So I was in a store the other day to grab some kombucha. A friend recommended that I should drink it and I had no idea what this was. So I decided to pick up a few bottles to try out. I experimented with 4 different types. The first bottle, organic raw multi-grain kombucha, was my favorite. I instantly felt it in my digestive system and it felt great on an empty stomach. This brand is full of enzymes, probiotics, polyphenols, contains Klamath Valley blue-green algae, spirulina, and chlorella. You have to be 21 years or older to purchase. The second bottle, Synergy Organic Raw Trilogy, also made by GT's, had a unique flavor and I noticed a difference compared to the multigrain. This may be because of the lower alcohol content. It contained organic raw kombucha, raspberry juice, lemon juice, and freshly pressed ginger, and you can purchase this without an ID. I later found out that it contained a genetically modified bacteria called Bacillus Coagulans GBI 306086, which is a patent bacteria. In order for a bacteria to be patent, it has to be genetically modified or altered. I also found posts on GT Days' Facebook page from customers asking about GBI 306086. GT Days' response was that they don't use GMOs in their products. According to Ganeden Biotech Inc., Bacillus coagulans GBI 306086, also known as Ganeden BC30, is a safe and healthy probiotic. But if you are aiming to steer completely away from GMOs, I would recommend experimenting with other alternative kombucha brands. For more info about Ganeden BC30, check out the links in the video description below. I did find another Synergy bottle that didn't contain the genetically modified bacteria, but you do have to be 21 years or older to purchase, which makes me think that the Bacillus coagulans GBI 306086 bacteria may have some effect in lowering the alcohol levels in kombucha. Back in 2010, there was a nationwide kombucha recall issued by Whole Foods because of the increased alcohol levels exceeding the minimum of 0.5%, which resulted in many companies reformulating their kombucha or placing a 21 years or older label on it. And this may be why GT Days has 2 lines of kombucha. The increase in alcohol levels may have occurred from a second fermentation process as the sugar and yeast continue to create alcohol. Continuing on to the third brand, Hum Organic Blueberry Mint Kombucha, which was a mixture of juice and kombucha. It had a good taste and is labeled non-alcoholic. The last brand, Health Aid Kombucha Beet Flavor, also had a great taste while keeping the ingredients simple, containing filtered water, kombucha culture, organic black and green tea, organic evaporated cane juice, and cold-pressed organic beet juice. There is also a non-GMO verified label along with vegan, gluten-free, and USDA organic. This does contain trace amounts of alcohol. These 4 kombucha bottles, combining the 2 servings, averaged out at 4 to 5 grams of sugar with a total of 70 calories per 16-ounce bottle. I would go with the multigrain if you are 21 years or older. It has a great taste with many beneficial nutrients. If you are under 21, Hum Organic Blueberry Mint Kombucha offers a great non-alcoholic all-age beverage with a mixture of juice and kombucha. If you are looking for something simple while still having a great taste, I will go with the Health Aid. So what is kombucha? Kombucha is a fermentation of sugar and tea using a symbiotic colony of bacteria and yeast, or also called SCOBY. The fermentation process usually takes 7 to 31 days or 2 to 3 weeks depending on the environment. During the fermentation process, small amounts of alcohol are produced along with beneficial probiotics and enzymes. I actually had an opportunity to visit a kombucha brewery. You can check that out. A link will be in the video description below. When it comes to the health benefits of kombucha, it aids in gut and digestion health. It improves mental clarity and mood stability, reducing the symptoms of depression and anxiety. It detoxifies the body. It helps with the joints by relieving arthritis. It strengthens the immune system and increases your energy. If you are pregnant, drinking kombucha is good if you have previously consumed it, because it may cause a reaction for first-time drinkers. It is recommended to start with small amounts and build up from there as you determine your body's response. If you are in post-pregnancy and breastfeeding, drinking kombucha detoxifies the body and the toxins can end up in the breast milk. There are also labels on kombucha bottles that state if you are pregnant or breastfeeding to consult with your healthcare provider. There will be links to articles for more info in the video description below. If you are interested in brewing your own batch of kombucha, it's pretty simple to make using water, tea, sugar, and a SCOBY. I found a couple of videos that will help with this process. Links to them will be in the video description below. If you are a recovering alcoholic, kombucha does contain small amounts of alcohol, not as much as beer or wine, but even the small amounts of alcohol can trigger a relapse if you are in the early stages of recovery. I found some interesting articles about this topic. Links will be in the video description below. Things to remember when purchasing kombucha is to look for organic and raw. Check the ingredients to see if it's overly processed or uses GMOs, and if juices are used, check to see if they are cold pressed. Look for glass tinted bottles as light damages probiotics, unless you purchase from a brewery where you will drink it within a day or two. This is Soane from PlanetSoane signing out.